Hello, and welcome to What's Pissing You Off Wednesday. I'm Kevin McTaggart, and this is my weekly podcast episode, What's Pissing You Off Wednesday, for December 18th, 2019, where I rant about stuff on other people's behalf. We have about 3 contributors today that have given me topics that are pissing them off. And they want me to rant about them. Or I'm going to rant about them. Because I post on my Facebook page, what's pissing you off today? And people comment, and I take it directly from Facebook. I don't take it from Twitter anymore. Because there aren't that many suggestions from Twitter. If you're listening to this podcast and you're listening to it through Twitter, or found it through Twitter, give me stuff to get mad about. You know? Please. I'm open to any suggestions. Like I said, there's a Facebook post that I usually write. Sometimes I post a tweet, which isn't that successful, but I've already talked about that. You can also email me, mctaggartattack@gmail.com. You can also tweet me at KevMcT. Instagram, it's McTaggartAttack. TikTok, it's McTaggartAttack. I'm not sure what TikTok is, but Gary Vaynerchuk said that everybody should be on TikTok, so I joined TikTok. And there's also a Facebook page for the McTaggart Attack podcast. And people will have reached out to me there. Those are all the different ways that you can reach out to me for what's pissing you off Wednesday. You can also tell it to my face. And sometimes I'll tell you to send me a message. But most of the time I'll jot it down myself and remember to rant about it for you. Like I said, we have 3 contributions in this episode. 3 contributions. Let's see, where are they? Just making sure I did it right. I did do it right. Okay, good. The first one is from Shelby McDonald. She's mad about Lyft drivers in her city. She doesn't have a car. There was never anyone out driving on a Saturday morning at like 8 a.m. And she lives downtown. So there's really no need for her to have a car if she lives downtown. Everything's there, but if she has to go somewhere, it's annoying. And she tried to call a cab and they lost her reservation somehow. Not owning a car here sucks sometimes. Right. I can understand that. I can understand not owning a car and having to rely on other means of transportation, like other friends, or Lyft, or Uber, or taxis. And it's gotta be so fucking frustrating when you need a Lyft driver or an Uber driver and no one's up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't understand that. If you're an Uber or Lyft driver, if I was able to be an Uber or a Lyft driver, and I can't because I had a DUI. And years ago. I'm over it now. Not the topic here. We're on to Lyft and Uber. That I can't do. But if I were able to do it, I would try to be available whenever possible. You know? It just makes sense. I would just try to... I mean, you make money off of it. It's something you do to make money. And if you're choosing not to be available, then you're choosing not to make money. If you're choosing to be a lazy Lyft driver, You're choosing not to make that much more money. You'd make so much more money if you were available a lot more. It just makes sense. You know? Because there's got to be people who are out at 8 o'clock in the morning that have a place to go but don't have a car. And if Lyft drivers aren't around to, like, drive people anywhere, that's got to be really fucking frustrating. And then poor Shelby, she tries to call a cab, and they lost her reservation? A taxi company loses a reservation. How the fuck does don't they have some sort of computerized system where they can log the reservation and keep the reservation and know that the people... What the hell do they have for their reservation system? Carrier pigeons? To where they lose reservations on people? How the heck are we supposed to rely on others when everyone else is unreliable? It's just so fucking frustrating that like there's people out there with the means to make money and are too fucking lazy to make money. They don't want to be available. Oh, 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. I'm not going to do the Lyft driver on that. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm too tired. It's the weekend. But people still need a ride on the weekend, especially on the weekend sometimes, because you know what? The buses sometimes don't work on the weekends. So they would need Uber and Lyft drivers even fucking more. And if you're an Uber or Lyft driver and don't want to drive anyone in the early morning hours of the weekend, then you shouldn't be an Uber or a Lyft driver. And if you're a taxi company with a shitty reservation system, fix your reservation system so you don't lose people's reservations. It just makes that much fucking sense, you hear me? It's just so goddamn ridiculous that people are so fucking stupid and goddamn ridiculous that it just annoys the crap out of me. Thank you, Shelby, for the suggestion. We have 2 more. If I ever don't rant about your topic properly, or if you don't like how I did it, let me know. And I may or may not do it over. I say that because, like, if you tell me, like I had somebody tell me that they're tired, they're annoyed that they're going to be a 42-year-old grandfather. I went off on them about that. I turned it around. I have the right to turn it around on you if I think you're an idiot. Let's move on to the next topic. It's from Amanda Townsend, my cousin-in-law, or cousin-in-law, one of those. Pick one. I don't know. She's pissed off about adults talking during a play or musical. Yeah, this topic is frustrating to me as well. Like for comedy shows, you know, like on Friday we had a comedy show, and this dude was sitting at the table at the comedy show with other people that were trying to watch the comedy show, and he's like talking and having a conversation with them, totally ignoring the fact that he's at a goddamn comedy show. And I ripped him for it. All the other comics on the show pretty much ripped this guy for it. But you can't do that. You can't rip someone for... But that's got to be worse than, like, heckling. That's not heckling. That's just, like, being ignorant to what's going on. Like, you're not wanting to watch the damn comedy show. You're just sitting there talking while everybody else is trying to watch it. You're ruining the experience for everybody else in the audience. If you're just having a conversation with somebody else while everybody else is being quiet and trying to listen, all they can hear is you having a stupid-ass conversation that could wait until after the show is over. I mean, have some goddamn decency. If you're at a show and other people are trying to watch the show and you're talking and trying to and having a conversation during a show that pisses everybody off who's trying to watch the show. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with people? It's so annoying to me. Like, when people just, like, come to shows. They even pay money sometimes for this show. And they're just having a fucking conversation like they don't give a damn that the people on stage are trying to, live out their passion. And these stupid ass motherfuckers who are trying to strike up a goddamn conversation in the middle of the show is distracting to that person on stage and the people in the audience and fucking everybody. Except you, because you want to have a stupid conversation that means absolutely fucking nothing. Thank you, Amanda, for the suggestion. All right, let's see. We have one more today from Peyton Dickey. She brought this to my attention. She sent me this article about the Hallmark Channel has pulled an ad from Zola featuring brides kissing. And there was a link to this article. It was in the New York Times and says a spokesperson for the channel said the lesbian couple's PDA, personal displays of affection, violated its policies. Hallmark did not reject a similar ad featuring an opposite-sex couple. The Hallmark Channel pulled 4 TV ads featuring brides kissing each other on Thursday after a targeted campaign by a conservative group. Cancel culture is the fucking worst. Seriously, they do not accept ads that are deemed controversial. Gay people kissing should not be controversial. Who fucking cares if 2 people are in love and they want to kiss in public? 2 adult people are in love and they want to kiss and have PDAs, public displays of affection. Then they should not be chastised. That should not be deemed controversial. That's nothing but controversial. That's just humans loving each other in public. Straight couples can do it. Like this article says that they didn't pull some ads with straight couples kissing. If you're going to pull ads with gay couples kissing, then pull the ads with the straight couples kissing. Because we just shouldn't show kissing. But no, it's not about kissing. It's about the homosexual, gay, lesbian thing that fucking Hallmark Channel deems too goddamn controversial because a conservative group complained. What about the other people? What about the other 75 majority of people who had no fucking problem with the ad? But one minority group, one, small group of conservative watchdogs found this ad fucking controversial. Dear God. Cancel culture is the fucking worst. It's not just on the freaking liberal side. It's on the conservative side, too. They'll go after these motherfuckers and have shit canceled because they find it too controversial. It hurts their feelings. You've got to be fucking kidding me with this stupid-ass bullshit. If you don't like something, if something makes you feel uncomfortable, just don't watch it. Don't listen to it. Don't pay money to go see it. Don't strive to have it canceled just because you don't like it, because most other people have no fucking problem with it. If you're a conservative, small-minded, stupid-ass motherfucker who has a problem with lesbians or gay people kissing, then go fuck yourself. Thanks, Peyton, for the suggestion. Well, that wraps up this week's What's Pissing You Off Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed it. Special thanks to Shelby, Amanda, and I just said Peyton. Let's try that again. Special thanks to this week's contributors, Shelby, Amanda, and Peyton, for their wonderful contributions this week. If you want to reach out, email me, tweet me, Facebook me, Instagram me, even TikTok me, or something. Happy What's Pissing You Off Wednesday, everybody.